Neba ekene munu. Asim kanko echiri ya zelu. Asi n'ụbọchị nketa adịrị na ina mma. Na ya dịka echi na-echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise, ise, ise. Dịka o si dị n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nketa, bịaba chi na-ewetara onye bụ ozi bụ Eastern News 24. Gbasịta maka ebe ife na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, anụ nwere ụwa na-azụ n'iru akwụkwọ. N'ụbọchị nketa, ewetara unu update ihe Biafran Chief of Staff kwuru. Unu na-anụ ka o si ada na Finland, and ama m na unu na-anụ ka o si ada na United States of Biafra or Biafra Republic Government in exile. Gee ntị ka ihe Biafran Prime Minister were ikwu or the update o wetara n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Dịka ihe ga-ya bụ ife tọọ ntị na ana ka ị gee ya bụ ife o were ikwu, ị ga-esi dropụra ife iche n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe ndị a niile ọ rụtagasị aka dị iche iche. All right, over to you.
Go forward in developing our nation. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Reverend. And then I'm already in Biafra from your description. Biafrans, are you not happy? Are you excited? We are, right? Okay, next is Dr. Dorothy.
My God. Thank you so much. I'm standing on the existing protocols. I'm Dr. Dorothy Anthony. Actually, I am the secretary. I will be the secretary for the Department of Interior and Homeland Security. It will be a governmental body responsible for managing the United States of Biafra internal affairs, ensuring public safety, and protecting our nation from internal and external threats. I think the department will be working interwoven with the Ministry of Defense. The role will also include maintaining the law and safeguarding our borders, managing resources, and responding to emergencies. So the department also will play a vital role in ensuring that our citizens feel safe and secure in their various counties, wards, or communities. Our nation's border will be secured, and the migration will be managed effectively. And also the resources will be distributed equitably, and our national heritage will be preserved. In fact, this particular department will be the heart of United States of Biafra, at which mission will create a secured, inclusive, and equitable society. My dear Biafrans, as a foundational pillar of our nation, our new nation, this department will ensure that every Biafran has equal economic, political, and social opportunities. Bearing in mind that the vision for this department will foster secure and harmonious society where every Biafran will strive, will have the support, will have equal access to opportunities in order that every individual's right will be protected, and not just anybody coming anywhere to harass our citizens. We will be committed to safety and well-being of our citizens. Bearing in mind also that the mission of this particular department will provide robust and adapt interior and homeland security, every interior and homeland security services, which include not limited to immigration, citizenship services, customs, prisons, and correctional services, road safety and fire services, law enforcement and border control, protection and emergency preparedness, database cybersecurity and statistics, census and national identity, name it. And I'm also using this opportunity to tell my great Biafrans, we have suffered untold hardship. And you should be very, very lucky that we have professionals, we have experienced Biafrans who are ready to sacrifice their life to make sure that Biafrans who have suffered will enjoy Biafra, no doubt about it. So I am using this opportunity also to tell you that we are going to employ professionals, experienced leaders, not rulers. We are not going to have rulers in Biafra land, but leaders. Leaders who will be respected, who will know who have the interest of their masses, the interest of the Biafrans in their hearts, and also those who are ready to learn. This is not a matter of I'm a doctor, I'm a professor, or I'm a whatever. It is a matter of, are you ready to learn? Are you eager to learn? So be resilient, be resolute that you're going to have the best. In as much as you're going to learn, every individual who is willing to grow and contribute to the nation of Biafra will make sure that everybody is on board. So please, my dear brothers and sisters, we use this opportunity to call everybody to come on board. This is your nation. It's my nation. It's the nation of our future generation. Everybody must bring his or her talents, her skills, to make sure that they work to make our Biafra nation what they know how best to do. Besides, those of us who are living abroad, honestly, I want to go home as I'm just sitting here to tell you the zeal other people have to go home and build Biafra. We don't mind building it from the scratch. We are ready. You have seen those who have already spoken, how resilient and how the spirit of Biafra is in them to build Biafra. Please forget about every distraction and focus on Biafra. Thank you very much. And this is a call to action. God bless us all. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dorothy. Well delivered speech. Let me go. Next is Udwak Yohan. Oh, Gary, are you there? Honorable Udwak Yohan. You're not? Okay. Next is Mazi Uche. Can you hear me? Yes. Honorable Uche, please take the floor.
Yes, thank you very much. Good evening, dear friends. Good technologies.
I think we lost Uche, Dr. Agi. Let's go to the next person, please.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought he was looking. He wanted to.
Yes, I think it's back. Uche, we cannot hear you, Maz Uche. Is it internet or what?
Okay.
Unmute yourself.
Okay, let's go to Honorable Praise. Honorable Praise, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can.
Okay. All Biafran citizens, home and abroad, dear brothers and sisters of the great nation of the United States of Biafra, I greet you all with love, hope, and unshaken optimism in the bright future that lies ahead of us. To my Biafran family across the globe, those in the homeland, those in the diaspora, and all who stand proudly under the banner of freedom, equity, justice, and progress, I salute your resilience, courage, and unwavering commitment to the ideals of our beloved nation. It is with a profound sense of responsibility and humility that I address you today as the newly appointed Secretary of Science and Technology of the United States of Biafra. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for his sacrifices and visionary leadership. To our Honorable Prime Minister, Simon Joko, for his steadfast guidance, and to our dedicated Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, for her wisdom and direction. I also honor the brave men and women of the United States of Biafra military and paramilitary forces. I salute you all for demonstrating courage and strength so far in safeguarding Biafra territory, men, women, and our children. And to all the members of the cabinet, deputies, and department heads who work tirelessly to advance our collective aspirations, I accept my heartfelt regards. I would like to begin my speech this moment by quoting the frequent words of the Prime Minister of the great state of Israel. In the name of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and I quote, "The future belongs to those who innovate," end of quote. My fellow Biafrans, today I stand before you all to share a vision that will place the United States of Biafra on the global map as a beacon of innovation, technological advancement, and human ingenuity. The mission of the government of the United States of Biafra is clear. That is, to foster a nation built on peace, justice, equity, innovation, progress, and prosperity for all. Together, we shall rise as a people, united in purpose, to shape a future that generations will look back upon with pride. What are the challenges of the world, and what is our determination in form of practical solutions? As we forge our path, we must acknowledge the challenges that many nations face today, from the rapid impacts of climate change to economic instability, food insecurity, technological inequality, and the growing threat of cybersecurity vulnerabilities. The world has entered an era of complex and evolving crises. These challenges demand innovative and practical solutions, and I assure you, my fellow Biafrans, that under my leadership as Secretary of Science and Technology, our nation will not only address these issues, but become a leader in providing solutions to them. Here is our vision and practical solutions. One, we are going to empower a knowledge-driven economy. We know that science and technology are the engines of development. We will invest in building a robust educational system that prioritizes STEM, that is STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Scholarships, research grants, and partnerships with international institutions will ensure our youth are equipped with the skills to drive innovation. Two, agricultural transformation through technology. Food security will be achieved through technological integration in agriculture. With smart farming techniques, drone technology, and AI-based farming solutions, Biafra will become self-reliant in food production and a supplier to neighboring nations. Renewable energy revolution. We are going to harness the abundant natural resources of our land and sea through offshore solar energy, kinetic wind energy, and hydropower or hydroelectric energy on green hydrogen to provide not only clean, accessible energy, but resilient, sustainable, renewable energy for our people with advanced storage solutions like lithium-ion and solid-state batteries to address intermittency challenges. And this will help reduce reliance on fossil fuels and ensure energy access for even the most remote communities within Biafra territory. We come to the healthcare innovation. Through biotechnology and advancement in healthcare technology, we will improve life expectancy and quality of life for our citizens, making healthcare great again. Also, research and development in medicine will address diseases that disproportionately affect our people, while telemedicine will bring healthcare to every doorstep. We come to the digital infrastructure and cyber security. The future is digital, my fellow Biafrans, and the United States of Biafra will be the top digital hub of Africa. We will establish a secure digital ecosystem, creating opportunities for tech startups, digital entrepreneurs, and industries that thrive on cutting-edge innovation. The cybersecurity frameworks will ensure the safety of our institutions and citizens in an interconnected world. We move to the environmental sustainability. We are going to combat the effects of climate change by implementing green policies and conserving our rich biodiversity. We come to the space and advanced research. My fellow Biafrans, I urge you all, let us dream beyond stars. But you may be wondering, why do I say so? I stand before you today to inform all of you that the United States of Biafra will explore opportunities in space science and advanced technologies, positioning ourselves as a hub for innovation in Africa and beyond. And here is my call to unity and for your support. My fellow Biafrans, the journey ahead is not going to be an easy one, and is not one that can be traveled alone. It requires the collective strength and support of every citizen, both home and abroad. Let us rally behind our leader, Mazin Nandikano, our Prime Minister, Simon Joko, our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, the United States of Biafra cabinet members, reps, and admins in various countries of the world, our security forces in the homeland. I urge all of you to support and contribute in every way possible to the development of our great nation, the newly redeclared United States of Biafra. I encourage our scientists, engineers, researchers, and innovators to rise to the challenge of nation building. To our entrepreneurs and business people, I call on you all to invest in the future of Biafra through the IOU program and other programs that the government is going to unveil soon. To our youth, you are the heartbeat of this new nation, the United States of Biafra. I urge you all, embrace education that offers self-sustaining hands-on skills, innovation, and service with unwavering determination. Remember, together we will build United States of Biafra that stands tall in the community of nations. A Biafra that our ancestors dream of, and our descendants, our future generations, will honor. Long live Mazin Nandikano, long live our Prime Minister, Simon Joko, long live our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, long live all citizens of the United States of Biafra, long live the indomitable spirit of our people. May the Almighty guide our steps and bless the United States of Biafra abundantly. My name is Praise Ebu. I have over 8 years of combined experience in computer engineering, network engineering, web development, cyber security, digital marketing, medical technology solutions, software management. I serve as the Secretary of Science and Technology for the United States of Biafra. Thank you all, and may Biafra thrive forever.
Thank you so much, Honorable Praise. Next is Secretary Ngozi, Education. Okay. All right. Okay, Honorable Chair, you ready? Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Prime Minister Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, the media here today. My greatest respect goes to His Excellency, Honorable John, and I know that a lot of dear friends are expecting to hear in regards to our communication as an independent sovereign nation. I would want to on the lines from the 1933 of the 1933 Montevideo Convention, the political existence of the state independent of recognition by other states. Even before recognition, the state has the right to defend its integrity and independence, to provide for its prosperity, and consequently to organize itself as it sees fit, to legislate upon its interests, administer its services, and to define the jurisdiction and competence of its courts. The exercise of this right has no limitation than the exercise of the rights other than states according to international law. So the most important thing in diplomatic relations is to understand your rights, understand the international laws, and it can be which within a channel of communication. We have our representatives all over the world. We have over 25 or 26 active licensed offices across the world, and we have already engaged countries in regards to communications of the declaration of the restoration of independence. Now we're in the post-declaration, and the conditions are also underway. We must inform them, notify them of the declaration of our sovereign nation, and to also seek for recognition and security/humanitarian support from these nations. One thing we have cleverly done is to understand how Biafra, the coming of Biafra, can leverage the fragile security and economic situation in the Sahel region. These are very, very important things to do to put an end to the insecurity that is ravaging West Africa today. We have understand these factors, and these are one of the presentations that have compiled, and these are on their way to different the world. It is also important that we have made communication to some of the organizations of the world that are necessary at this point in time for membership, so that Biafra can push this our sovereignty for the organizations, so that it is duly to make communication to let them know that Biafra is here to stay, and the process will begin from the moment we submit that membership application. Another thing is for us as citizens to understand that we are the first point of contact when it comes to sanctions. So it is important for us to comport ourselves wherever we are. You represent Biafra going forward. So whatever you do, wherever you are, it is going to be tied down to Biafra. So I urge all our citizens to try to educate yourselves with the laws. It's very important, especially those outside in diaspora. Those be law-abiding citizens. Whatever we do now will be tied sovereign nation Biafra. We'll continue to work with our international lawyers. They have been doing a great job, and at this point in time, we might not be able to disclose some of the progress we have made or some of the activities we have ongoing right now. And by the way, I am one of the directors of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs under the Department of State. We have other directors as well, and also in the Europe, Africa, Oceania, and the Asia regions. And we have well-established representative areas who have already been swinging into action. So I assure Biafrans that for as long as the international law is concerned, for as long as the right to governance is concerned, believe me, it is a matter of time, and this whole thing will come to completion. We are going to keep on having briefings with Biafrans so that we can update each and every one of you on the progress and how we are going to make sure that our recognition is achieved. But one thing must be very, very certain. The defense of the Biafra land can never be taken for granted. And that is why we are open for international interest. Those who see we are already having some of those, and we are looking forward to work with people who are ready to work with us. Like our Prime Minister always say, we do not have enemies at at this point. Nelson Mandela also said, your enemies must not be our enemies. So we are open to any country who wishes to come and work with Biafra at this point. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Uche. Ngozi, Secretary for Education. Can you talk now? Let me see. Okay. Okay.
Good evening, my Honorable Cabinet. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. My excellent PM, Deputy PM, and all the Cabinet members, all protocol observed. Thank you very much. I've been struggling where I am. We have no light for the whole day. And I just keep praying now. Light just came. So I try to put everything in motion. I want to tell great Biafrans that the Biafran educational system will be very innovative and skill acquisition approach. And it will emphasize on equality and quality.
Yes.
Our teachers has to be recognized, and we need to grow up our respect, our integrity, our honor, because we are the teachers of all nations. Obatobie said that he's going to bring Finland to Biafran land, and that's what we are about to do. We are going to follow their system, which I think that is in line with the system that we need in Biafra. We begin with early childhood education and care, primary and lower secondary education, which involve the national core curriculum, local curricula, and other subjects. Then upper secondary education, that is having grades 10 and 12, where our students will be prepared properly for the next level. We will also have adult education, so nobody is going to be left behind. We have adult education where we have liberal adult education, which will include high schools, holiday time, holiday university time, different manners of all people will have access to education. Then we are saying that in Biafra, each state must have a credible school where people don't have to travel for too long or very far to get this education. And all the qualities of education in Biafran land will be the same and equal opportunity, not where you rob in or pay money. Those phases should go away because it is not part of us. We need sound and quality administrators at all levels, people who are honest and ready to work with us. We'll be inviting such people right from the pre-primary, primary, secondary, and tertiary school and the university. Each local government should have quality high education with proper infrastructures, not the one people sit near the bush and be studying. So objective standard must be established. The importance to have one major examination test for teachers, certificate, and all these will be ratified. And everybody will be treated as equal as the other. Nobody is going to be, treated as a not up to. These days, teachers rob in to get employment. And when they get in, they are not paid. In Finland, teachers are among the highest paid. And we bring that Biafran land. Where the teachers will not be rushing from school to market to sell, and then get the students of studying, get them to be doing their manual works. All those will end because it's not life. And then the curricular system of the United States will be based on three things. One is management by goals given in registration and the national curriculum. Everybody has to obey that curriculum when it comes. Autonomy of municipal authorities in paradigm that's organizing the education. We have to select people who are really honest and ready to move us forward. And the third is local curriculum at the steering document at local level. We need to value our system and what we have and make a curriculum that will be at the level and pace of the learners. So it's no longer the day of memorizing, then you recite. We will face all those out. And we are saying that we have so many educators in different fields of work. There will be a lot of job creation, but we want people who are honest, people who have integrity, people who are open to follow this new change, to apply, and then we can work together as a team, because one person cannot make it. I have also a deputy who is the Honorable Dr. Henry Agowa, and together we are solidly putting the structure in place. And we believe that this structure will benefit everyone. What we want is to restore the dignity of the great Biafrans. Education now is to the ground. We will not let it go. As PM said, we are bringing Finland to Biafran land. And it will happen. This is not a paperwork only. We have planned how it will be executed and put into place. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ngozi.
Miss Udi said she's back, so I don't know if you can find her. I don't know.
Okay.
I know you called her before. She said she was kicked out, but she's back in now.
Okay.
I don't know. She said so. Miss
Okay.
Udi, can you talk?
Are you here? If you're here, can you talk?
For some reason, I don't know. You can go ahead. Maybe when she's ready, because.
Okay. I'm calling for Secretary of Energy. Hello?
Udrak is just coming in now. Okay.
Okay. Let me go ahead and call Honorable Sister Dominica. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, honorable members. Good evening, Chief of Staff who is representing our Prime Minister at this time, and also to our Prime Minister wherever he is. I'm representing the Department for Freedom, Religious Freedom and Monitoring. As you know, my background is explanatory on its own, with background on the religious education. Although I'm also a specialist nurse in hematology and oncology and A&E. Based on our constitution, which we also, when it was introduced to Biafrans during the convention, it did mention our three main religion, which is Christianity, Judaism, and tradition. And these three departments are the main base of a Biafran religion. And we've got appointed heads to head.
Ndị banyị ngwadalụ nne n'ukwu n'isi wee na-esoro anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka efi were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe Biafran Chief of Staff kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ bụ Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Gịnị ka i were ikwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nọ okwu n'iru akwụkwọ? Drọpụọla ya lụ gị, drọpụọla ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ka a mara ife iche your own reaction gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na Eastern News 24 ebe anyị si wetara ya bụ ozi. Ọzọ dị ka ịbịa bụ tụsakwa ya bụ ozi ka ụmụnna anyị dozi n'ebe dị iche iche wee marakwa ife na-emenụ and wee mara the update on the latest development on Biafra Republic government in exile. Daalụ niile na ụmụnne m